From the YouTube Dojo, this is Weeknight Update with Ellie Mueller, and now, Ellie Mueller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update time, Ellie. It's just that somebody asked me to, move your chair, move the camera. I said, well, if I move the camera too much, then that camera will probably be unplugged, and I don't want that. So, you're going to have to deal with it for a little bit. Yeah, you're going to have to deal with it. Just deal with it. And as for the chairs, I don't want anybody to get seasick. Nobody's going to get seasick on my watch. Anyway, tonight's Shoutout Spotlight winner is Mickey 3 times. This fabulous gamer. He commented on my show from time to time. He comments on some of my earlier episodes, and he's a pretty cool guy. Check him out if you have time. You know what I mean? Oh boy. Anyway, Drew Carey knows how the Price is Right works. He knows how it works. Of course, Bob Barker is waiting for him to mess up. He loved doing stand-up comedy when he was younger. Well, what happened? I'll tell you what happened. Success, weight loss, and a lot of money. Drew really wanted to host a late night talk show. Did he ever get that chance? No. Why not? Well, Bob Barker called, and let's just say the rest was history. Wow. Now he's probably too old to be on late night TV, isn't he? Yep. How old is he? Yeah, about 58 years old or something. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say, MP loved the Drew Carey show, the sitcom on ABC. And now that Drew Carey's hosting The Price is Right on CBS, it's like his whole career has come full circle. So now, with the brief career checkup on Drew Carey, MP. Thanks, Sally. Carey has been on an economic roller coaster since the late 1980s. First off, he was a stand-up comedian. Didn't get a lot of money. That didn't stop Drew Carey, though, because he ended up being a guest on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson just a few months before he retired. And that changed his career forever. Because then, a few years later, Drew Carey got his own sitcom on ABC. Everybody loved it. Everybody watched it. But he did not win an Emmy. Not once. No. And then, of course, the Drew Carey show got canceled after an incredible run of 9 years. 9 years. We were gone for 10 years. But you know how ABC works, right? Yeah. During that time, he was also the host of Whose Line Is It Anyway, which was also on ABC. And then it got canceled. Then again, the CW brought it back, but Drew Carey didn't want to host that, so they gave it to Aisha Tyler. Anyway, everybody thought it was all over for Drew Carey until CBS called. They gave him the chance to replace Bob Barker as the host of The Price is Right in 2007. And the rest, as they say, was history. That is history right there. Holy cow. Carey knew what stand-up comedy was all about. All right, I'll give it to him. All right, but for my money, it seemed as though Drew Carey really didn't want to be where he has been for the past 35 or 40 years. He has been the host of many, many different television shows, but not a late night talk show. And I'm saying to myself, I'm saying to myself, wow, why isn't Drew Carey on late night TV? And then I remember somebody telling me in my head, well, let's be honest, Drew Carey seems to be a little too friendly for late night TV. Yeah, that's the show for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you folks on Monday night. Have a wonderful weekend. That's the news, and I am out skis. Farewell, everybody. Farewell.